Hi, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 1 a.m. here on the dot. I'm going to be doing a list for the springtime. As you guys know, we have sort of like whole year. If you're a different country, you experience different weather. But in Bangladesh, we have sort of like this summer most of the year, and then we have kind of like a fall. Then the rainy season is a special season. It happens somewhere in like summertime. Also, it happens a lot of storms and stuff. Then after the fall, we have winter. This year, winter is still going on, very nice. But after that, in somewhere in March or so, like end of February, we're gonna see some rainfall. Like it will sort of like say bye to the winter. And I think I'm gonna put up my spring list. I was gonna put like top 10, but then I feel like I want to add some more. Okay, so I am accompanied by my trusted tea. Today's tea is Earl Grey with citrus. What's a subtle bergamot notes? That's pretty nice. And the thing is like that tea actually is like a better deal than coffee, I guess. So the fragrance I'm gonna show you here, I'll just let you know what I picked. I picked some unusual fragrances, some known ones, but in general, most of the reviewers list you will see the fragrances which are very common, and they sort of like a lot of fragrances you'll see many reviewers are showing at the same time. So I want to show you a few different things. There's nothing wrong with showing the same fragrances, but I want to show you some other fragrances. And I think during the springtime, the nature is still beautiful. You everything, the leaves get lives back, like it rains, and you smell the earthiness on the soil and stuff like that. Very refreshing when you take the breath of fresh air, like the new season. And we also get get active because in winter time we're usually very lazy. So here we go. One honorable, oh sorry, my bad, my scent of the night. Slept the whole day, I was not feeling well, and I woke up. I am wearing Good Girl Supreme by Carolina Herrera. Beautiful fragrance, very strong and long lasting. So that's my scent of the late night. And the thing is, I have one honorable mention. One honorable mention is this fragrance. I feel it's very beautiful, but it's very potent. It's very affordable, but very potent rose scent. Okay. If you like fresh roses, like a little bit mature fresh roses, you should try this. This is Tea Rose by the Perfumer's Workshop. Okay, you can find this for very very good pricing for a huge bottle of 120 ml. And this perfume is just, I believe that rose, it kind of feels like in a rose garden. If it rains, this is the smell you're gonna get from the rose. Beautiful perfume, but it's not for everybody, so I'm keeping it for an honorable mention. So here we go. My first fragrance, these are not by any order, but I'm gonna show one by one. First fragrance I'm gonna show you from this fragrance, this house, Azzaro's Chrome United. This is a huge 200 ml bottle. Look at the juice color, very pretty, but this is by no means aquatic. Okay, I mixed up the list in a way, you'll see. So this fragrance basically is about violet leaves. It's fresh, got some metallic notes, and also it has some black tea like the one I'm drinking. So this fragrance, it's very different. If you want to get a different fragrance for summer and spring, this is an excellent choice or good performance. You can get a smaller bottle, no problem, but this is an office safe fragrance for a springtime. For springtime, this is beautiful when it rains. You can have a little bit of blue and a little bit also of that black tea vibe and a little bit of musk. Okay, very unusual fragrance. Try it. Not many people mentions it. Chrome United by Azzaro. Number 2 is a fragrance I'm bringing it back for a long time. This is Carolina Herrera Chic for Men, or Chic for Men. So this is basically a fragrance, I believe, if you know CH Men, this is a very close cousin of CH Men, but I feel this should have been the real CH Men because this one has the watermelon, a little bit of green. I get a beautiful that watermelon, but it's more green. Think of like CH Man meets 212 by Carolina Herrera. They have notes they play with, but this is an excellent fragrance, a little bit green, in bit grassy vibe as well, and a little bit of watermelon. Definitely try it out. Chic by Carolina Herrera. Check out my review on all of them. Third one is another one that not many people are showing you. This fragrance is my signature scent since my university days, and this is basically the extreme version of it, but the smell is not that different. This is a fresh pine smell. If you like pine, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, this fragrance is beautiful. Hugo by Hugo Boss Extreme. Okay, this is an old school fragrance. Okay, during our time, university time, my dad gone through this one, Hugo Boss bottle, Lacoste. This is fragrance I always feel very close to my heart. It's very long lasting, And when you smell it, you can immediately detect that classic smell. Your father must have worn it. Yeah, we are all getting old. But this perfume also has fresh green apples, Granny Smith apples. So this is a perfume I would say very long lasting. If it rains, this fragrance is beautiful. Hugo by Hugo Boss, Extreme. Next fragrance is, I would say, number four. It's discontinued, but I feel you can still find it for a very good deal. This is a fresh, sweet perfume with a hint of rose again. This is Paco Rabanne 1 million Lucky. This is one bottle that's different from the whole line because you can take out the cap and it has a particular atomizer, very good. So I haven't worn this in this year that much, but I plan to wear it when the spring is up. And this is a beautiful, gorgeous bottle. And I think the juice color, everything is like, this bottle looks really pretty. I really like this. And I think you get a little bit more juice, 125 ml. Excellent longevity for a fresh perfume. But this is not an aquatic fragrance, okay? But beautiful, beautiful, sweet. The rose, if you really like to have a different kind of fragrance from this line, you can wear this, more versatile, okay? 1 million, Cologne by Paco Rabanne. Number 5, I told you this list is my list, right? This is Dior. This is Dior Dune Purom. Many of you will be saying, isn't this a fresh summer fragrance, like a fig-based perfume, a little bit woody, a little bit dry? Sorry. Yes, that it is. But that fig, the green fig, the fruit and the leaves, whatever this is in this, this brings out like one of the best. Imagine like it's raining on the desert, I'm just imagining stuff, but this is a very nice fragrance. Very different. It's not like a citrus-based perfume. It's not like a sweet fragrance. When you smell it, you'll be like, I don't have anything like this in my collection. If you do not like fig, you perhaps won't like it. Fair warning, do not blind buy this. But this is a gem of a perfume, underrated from Dior House. Not many people mentions it. This and Dior Higher, two of the gems from this line. Dior's Dune Purom, number 5. Then we start from which side? We start from, this side. Okay. So this is next fragrance from House of Prada. Many Prada fragrances are in this list. I think there are a couple. At least I actually put like 3 or 4, then I removed them. But next fragrance is going to be Prada Infusion D'Iris Cedre. Yesterday I got very, very sad. Sorry. Why I got sad? I had this fragrance, then I couldn't find it, because, I have like a couple of boxes now. So sometimes I forget where I keep my fragrances. They are not always on display like this, because I am running out of space in my small room. So I really felt like I put it up for sale one time and I sold it. I got very sad because I was missing this fragrance. So today I was like looking for one fragrance, then I found it. I just think God heard me. Sometimes you have to have those kind of faith. And I found this fragrance in my collection. I'm like so happy I didn't sell it. This is Iris Goodness. It's like a cedar iris based perfume. It's so fresh. Any Prada, fresh and clean is the time for spring. Everything washes away, like the rain washes away everything, nature. And then, very soon in April, we'll be singing like some songs. We have some particular carnivals, events. So we sort of like sing in a way that the rain comes and takes away all the dirt of the nature, So for a fresh start, fresh beginning, this is very, very classy, very high class bar of soap. And I think this one, if you look for it, the 200 ml bottle is very, very good deal. You can get this with well under $110. Amazing fragrance. Okay, definitely try it out. Prada, Prada Infusion D'Iris Cedre. I'll write down the names. Okay, so next one is another Prada. And I told you I had like 4. I removed 2, I think. Yeah, I have now. This one's the last one. I promise. This is Prada L'Homme Low. Okay, this is the younger brother or new flanker. Not new, it has some age to it now, but this is Prada L'Homme with iris. Prada L'Homme has some iris, but this one has a little bit of a Dior Homme vibe, Dior Homme Eau vibe. If you like Dior Homme Eau, this is an excellent replacement. Good longevity, very good longevity. It smells so good. It's again just like that Iris Cedre. This one I think will go perfectly if you're wearing something light in color, go to work, gym. Very luxurious too. Prada L'Homme Low. Next is a perfume. I feel this fragrance will appear every single list if I do every year. Summer, winter, spring, fall. This fragrance is so versatile. It's such a classic. Dior Fahrenheit. This perfume, it makes every single list for me because this one can be wearable in summer. It sort of like gives away certain smell in summer. In winter, it gives away more like a leather, kind of like a gasoline. In the summertime, I get kind of like a, I would say more florals, okay? But this is my 2012 version, so this one's more amped up with that gasoline. Definitely, if you never tried Fahrenheit, get a bottle. I mean, just for collection purpose, someday you'll understand the beauty of it. It's just a winner. Dior's Fahrenheit, check out my review. Next one. One of my new fragrance purchase. I just think this is an absolute gem from Haramain. This is Lavender Night. Okay, I reviewed it few days back or few weeks back. Check it out. If you like green eye tweed, do not buy that. I'm telling you, whatever is offered right now, it's just so weak in performance, and I think that one doesn't have that sort of like that playfulness that some of the other clones do, and this is one of the best clones of that fragrance. This is green. This is very long lasting. It has this own smell. When it opens up. Wait, man, this cap is so tight. I remember last time as well. Yeah, this beautiful fragrance. Just check out my full-on review. You'll see what I mean. This is one of the nicest fragrance, longest lasting from Haramain. Lavender Night. After that, this fragrance is the one that reason I actually am doing this video. I have similar fragrance just after this, but this is beautiful. This is Terre Eau Tres Fraiche. And yesterday, one of the brothers commented that when I think of spring in a bottle is this fragrance, okay? And I cannot definitely deny that this is what this fragrance does. Beautiful oranges, light citruses, and I think there's neroli, I'm not sure, but beautiful green oranges floating on top of water. That's what the vibe you get. It's very clean, fresh, as well as I get kind of like a cardamom vibe from this, So Jean-Claude Elena, some of the creations, they smell like this, but this is just outstanding. Summer and spring, this is a king. Terre Eau Tres Fraiche. After that, discontinued fragrance, but still, I definitely want to put both of them in the list. Bvlgari Amara. No matter how much hater this fragrance has, this is a really beautiful perfume. This fragrance is so unusual. I'm telling you, this one, I have nothing that smells like this. This one smells like nothing. I have nothing that smells like this, okay? This fragrance has a little bit of darkness. That orange is a little bit earthy and got this aquatic oceanic. So springtime, you go by the beach, if imagine it's raining, a little bit dark skies, and then a little bit ocean waves, and then the sand is wet. This is the perfect fragrance. And even during the sunset time, this is a perfect perfume. Bvlgari Amara. After that, we're gonna go with Davidoff Cool Water Intense. I'm bringing it back. I was gonna put Davidoff Cool Water. Trust me, Cool Water is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. But this actually has nothing to do with cool waters. Just a sweet tonka tropical. This is a very sweet. This perfume lasts like 8 hours plus for Davidoff fragrance. That is unusual, and this is one of the best fragrance from this house. If you never tried it, try it out. This is very versatile. This one does what Dior Sauvage does, just better with much more presence, okay? They're not the same fragrance by any means, but sweet, fresh fragrance for springtime. Davidoff Cool Water Intense. I have 3 left. The 3 are very similar in nature. The next one is a very high-class fragrance. I always love this. Chanel Allure Sport Cologne. This is also known as Cologne Sport Cologne or Cologne Sport. I don't know. There's some weird thing going on in there. Same fragrance basically. What you get from this is pure citrus, just under the lemon tree. If you like Dior Homme Cologne, this is a better version of that, in my humble opinion, because it lasts longer. It's just so beautiful. It's just very simple to wear. It's a very simple fragrance, citrus all day. Man. The thing is, this perfume costs a little bit more money. The reason being, you're paying for Chanel, but the quality is there, okay? Springtime, when it's raining, just make a cup of tea and enjoy the sound of the rain wearing this fragrance, and you'll thank me later. Chanel Allure Cologne, Sport Cologne. After that fragrance, I have kind of like a vintage version, but I also have a modern version I'll show you. But next fragrance is a very underrated gem. This is, I would say, crown jewel of Guerlain. It doesn't get the love it deserves. But this is called Guerlain Homme Boise. Guerlain is a niche house for me. Okay, definitely, hands down. The quality of this fragrance, mojito in a bottle. You see the juice color? I bought it from one of my brothers. This is just stunner. If you like boozy, fresh, kind of mojito, white rum, you can try this. But if you can't find it, you can also go with the new version, which is Boise, this one. This one also is fantastic. Longevity is very, very good. Work appropriate, travel appropriate, summertime also good. But in springtime, it will bring the best out of it, okay? So I think this fragrance is a masterpiece. Definitely underrated gem. My next pick is Guerlain Homme Boise. And I'll end with one fragrance also from Guerlain. This fragrance, I would just say, same from that line as you can see behind me, low medial line, right? So I have back there low medial sport and cologne, but I'm gonna show you today this one. Cool. This perfume, it's first time I misunderstood it. I had smelled it from one brother and I said I smell nothing. Perhaps it was just my nose went blind that day smelling a lot of perfumes, but this is such a gem. If you like mint, this is kind of like not authentic mint, it's kind of like a sweeter version, very subtle sweeter variant of mint, and then it follows the original low medial, sort of like it goes the same direction as low medial cologne, but lasts longer in my humble opinion. This one, the green nature of it makes it spring appropriate, so I would highly recommend you try this, and that is my list for 15 for spring fragrances. These are 15. I could have shown 10, but 15 is always better. Thanks for watching. What are your favorite spring fragrances? Do let others know. Do let me know. I'll read your comments. And one other thing, those who didn't get it yesterday, the video I did, the climbing tree, it was just for fun. I was just having some fun. Some people didn't even watch the video and just like, why are you making that video? Watch the video, you'll know why I made it. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. You guys are good sport. I'll see you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.